Negative thinker's parson. In a small village, there lived a man named Ahmad, known for his negative thinking and habit of constant complaining. He was always unhappy and managed to spread his pessimism wherever he went. If it rained, he would say, "The fields will become muddy, we won't be able to work." If it didn't rain, he would complain, "Now there will be a drought, and everything will be ruined." Ahmad always found flaws in every situation, no matter how positive it was. The village's concern, Ahmad's negativity, became a source of distress for the villagers. Whenever there was good news, like a bountiful harvest or a festive occasion, Ahmad would dampen the mood with his pessimistic remarks. Gradually, people began avoiding him, feeling that his negativity overshadowed their happiness. The arrival of a wise traveler. One day, a wise traveler arrived in the village. The villagers shared their concern about Ahmad and said, "This man always finds something to complain about. He's never happy and ruins our happiness too." The traveler replied, "Let me talk to him and understand what's troubling him." The meeting between the traveler and Ahmad. The traveler found Ahmad sitting under a tree on the outskirts of the village. As usual, Ahmad was grumbling, "Even this tree is useless. It doesn't provide enough shade." The traveler smiled and asked, "Ahmad, why are you always so pessimistic? Have you never seen anything good in life?" Ahmad replied, "Good. There's nothing good in this world. Everything has flaws." The traveler's question and challenge. The traveler said, "All right, if I can prove to you that there is goodness in the world, will you consider changing your perspective?" Ahmad, slightly intrigued, asked, "How will you prove it?" The traveler handed him a small mirror and said, "Carry this mirror with you all day and look at everything in the village. But there's one condition. You must focus only on what you find beautiful or good. Come back to me in the evening and tell me what you saw." Ahmad's experience. Reluctantly, Ahmad took the mirror and walked around the village. For the first time, he noticed the joy on the faces of children playing, the lush green fields, and the hard work of a farmer tending his crops. He saw a mother lovingly feeding her child and a bird chirping happily on a tree. He realized that there was so much beauty and positivity around him that he had never paid attention to. A shift in perspective. In the evening, Ahmad returned to the traveler and said, "For the first time, I saw how beautiful the world is. It felt as if I had been blind to it all this time." The traveler smiled and said, "Ahmad, what you saw today has always been there. The difference is that you chose to see it. Life always has two sides, a positive and a negative. The side you focus on becomes your reality." The transformation. From that day on, Ahmad began making an effort to change his thinking. While he occasionally slipped back into his old habits, he reminded himself to look for the good in every situation. The villagers noticed the change in him and started interacting with him again. Ahmad not only became happier himself, but also inspired others to think positively.